What's going on, guys? Poison RC coming at you with another video. Here's my mini max. So far I've done quite a bit of stuff on this. Like I mentioned in the video, I said I was gonna do a build on it, and I wasn't joking. So far, I mean, shoot, where do I start? Short course tires, 1/10 scale. These tires grip amazing. I put the GTR shocks on there. That's an upgrade. I did the hot racing battery strap mod, hot racing adjustable motor mount, Hobby Wing Max 10 system, 4000 kV. I did some wire tucking. Like you see my antenna here, I got rid of my receiver box. This big old bulky thing. That's gone. And I snuck some wires. You can't really see, but I ran a piece of heat shrink on in between my motor and my center drive shaft protector here. And I have my wires tucked inside that heat shrink, and then it's tucked underneath between the motor and their center drive shaft cover. Poked a hole in this little spot, put a zip tie in here to tuck all my wires right there. My antenna wire is actually running underneath this center drive shaft protector here, and it is not rubbing on the center drive shaft. For you guys say you're gonna ruin your antenna, it's not. I've already checked. Pokes through here, comes up, and it goes right there, as you can guys see. Pretty nice clean wire tuck I did. I moved my receiver box back there. I custom made a little plastic black bracket. It's not going anywhere. See, I just got the blue nuts here for the wheels. I put, can't really see, but I put aluminum hexes. I put the CVD kit on it. You guys can kind of see. See it down there. Got rid of the plastic ones. The skid plates, hot racing skid plates. I've added on the wheelie bar. Yeah, the list goes on. I'm sure I'm missing something, but that's pretty much. I mean, I dyed the chassis. Like I said, I put the stainless steel screws on, but unfortunately, we're not done with the build, so we're gonna keep going. Give me a sec here. Let's clean up this. The next build we're doing on here is the hub carriers. These are the Traxxas hub carriers. These are the back. These are the front. Blue, because, I mean, we're rocking the blue theme. 107.51, these are for the back, for the Minimax, $29.95. 107.34, blue, $32.95. These are for the front. Going to be doing this one next. This is the other one. This is the steering bell crank. Let's see, $39.95. 107.43 is the part number on that one. And then, like I said, the part numbers are all the same. It's just the color afterwards. Anyway, so I'll be doing that on another day. It is like 11 something at night. I gotta get in bed. I did buy this one, this battery hold down strap, $19.99 or $95. 107.26. In case you guys are wondering. And then you pick your color, but I'm actually selling this one. I got a guy that's buying it tomorrow. I don't need that because I did the hot racing strap. That way I have a little bit of more fine-tunability of what size batteries and stuff I want to do. And then eventually we're putting on my Upgrade RC tires. These are $34.99. And as you can see, pre-mounted tires for the short course. Includes replacement narrow and wide 12 millimeter hexes, 14 millimeter hexes, and built-in 17 mil hexes. So very nice tires, as you guys can kind of see there. Tread design, and obviously I got 2 sets of that. Those are going to be going on that as well. If the hexes don't work by chance, because I'm doing 17 mil hexes on this. I'm getting rid of my 12s. I do have my 12 to 17 mil adapters by Hot Racing. So right here. And then I also got these other 17 mil hexes. I might be able to work the Traxxas ones. Yeah, so I will be able to do that. I just know these are plus 10 offset. So my tires might stick out really wide, which I probably don't want. I might get the other Hot Racing ones that are plus 6 to bring it down a little bit. But anyway, let's go ahead and jump into this upgrade to get it done and over with. I've been working on this to try to make it as clean as possible, build, and not have wires everywhere. So let's see here. I need to find my wheel wrench. Grab your 7 mil. So far, I've done a couple passes on this, and there's a Hot Racing hexes, in case you guys are wondering. This thing is crazy with this Hobby Wing motor system. I can't keep it on the ground, and that's on 3S. And these are the batteries I'm running. 11.1, 2200, 100C discharge. These are really good batteries to get these for about, I think, 45 bucks. I got 2 of them. And then I got the stock, let's see here. I also have a Traxxas battery. I had a buddy make a Traxxas to the XT, what is this, 60 adapter. So we're good. Anyway, so in order to get these guys off, I'm going to set these tires aside here. You're going to grab your 2 mil. You're going to take this top bolt out. Oh, that's another mod I did. I did the Hot Racing caster blocks. In case you guys were wondering about those. Like I said, the build goes on. Hopefully I could still use these. Because if not, that might be an issue. I did not think about that. We'll find out here in a minute. Because I got the Hot Racing on there. Might have to get the Traxxas hubs or a caster box. We'll find out. These are a little bit different. The Hot Racing ones, I should say. So take both of those out. Set these guys aside. Disconnect your other back 2 mil back here. Just realized I didn't put the stainless steel on this one. Maybe I don't have that length. Yeah, I don't have that length. Alright, and then you're going to grab... I think this is the 1.5. You're going to grab your 1.5, I believe it is. You're going to take this off if you have these. Which you probably don't, then that's fine. Going to pop that out. Now, true test. Going to open up our fancy metal parts here. Doesn't work, no big deal. I'll just go get the Traxxas one. I know my friend has 3 of these minis. And I'm sure he'll be glad to have them. So, now and the package includes the screws. Already with Loctite on them. What you want to do is you want to pop your bearings out. And don't forget to, don't lose this washer right here. This goes on the stub. So you're going to grab a tool of your choice. And you're just going to pop those bearings out pretty much. And then the new ones. That bearing popped back out. First off, okay, so they will work. Had me nervous. Alright. If you guys didn't hear the moment of silence there, I was thinking, oh snap. We are going to run into some issues. Alright. Gonna grab that. Pop your bearings in. You want to grab that pin. Let's see here. And then you definitely want to line up. There you go. Once you get that all lined up, if you do have these hexes, if you don't, then you don't have to worry about it. And I just messed up, see? That's what happens when you work on stuff really late. Grab your little washer like it's supposed to be on there. Like I said, I almost forgot that. I'm also trying to hurry up so I'm not up all night. I'm going to grab your that. And then, like I said, this is only will, if you case you guys are, if you have these. If not, then you don't need to worry about. But anyway, there it is. Nice blue and blue. And then you got to finish it up with the black. Let's see here. All right. Now I'm going to put your, grab your two. Now, I'll see how these go, but generally you want to slap some Loctite on those. We'll see how it goes. All right, so grab your other. Sorry for taking off camera. You just want to make sure you get these. So the hot racing ones are a little bit different. They include like these little spacers in there. All right, so then you want to grab your thing. Now this is where it'll come in handy to go ahead and grab one of these Loctite screws that came with. Traxxas included these. Got the Loctite already on them. Trying to do this on camera so you guys can see. Obviously see me struggle, but okay, so now that one's done. And then you're just going to repeat the process on the same side. It's going to work the same on this side as it did this side. So anyway, I don't want to make a video too long. But basically, you take out your 2 mil here. You take out your 2 mil here. Roll it up on its side. You take out this bottom 2 mil right here. And then that all comes off. And then put your axle back together. And then put your hub. But this is the quality of it, in case you guys are wondering. It'll say L or R. Traxxas does a pretty good job on quality-wise. These are a little bit different shade than the shocks, but pretty darn close to it. So anyway, the blue and black's gonna look good, and with the machine looked. Anyway, I am going to go ahead and end it here. I'll talk to you guys later.